Hello everybody and welcome to This Month in Gaming for the month of July. This is a series I do on my channel where I cover monthly gaming news and current events. So if you guys like what you see, please leave a comment letting me know and subscribe and like the video. And with that being said, let's get on with some of this news. So our first story here is the Helldivers 2 player count. Now, Helldivers 2 hit an all-time low concurrent player count on Steam, dropping to just below 13,000 players in early July of 2024. Now, me personally, I have not really played Helldivers 2 a whole lot, but when I did have a lot of fun, just playing sometimes by myself and with friends. I think that with the hype dying down and the PlayStation Plus thing that happened where they were kind of fighting against PlayStation and some players were mad at PlayStation and the developers. The player count dropping does make sense for a game that, you know, has been out for a little while now. Now, Helldivers 2 does have one major advantage in this respect over many of its rivals, as it launched as a $40 product rather than a free-to-play offering. Given its immense launch sales, Arrowhead should be well positioned to keep supporting Helldivers 2 with new content updates in the foreseeable future, even if none of them manage to reinvigorate the game's player count. And that was from Game Rant, which I'm going to pull up on screen now the Steam player charts here, and we can see that from February to now, definitely a big drop off. Obviously that'll happen with any game. Still 33,000 players, it's not like it's a small amount of people compared to what it was. That is quite a big drop off. But once people, started playing the game and then other games come out and people just lose interest over time, it's just makes sense that it'll go down as it did. College football fans rejoice. After 10 years, a new college football game is here. Having played it myself, it is a huge improvement to Madden, even though I have not played a Madden in years. And I'm not the biggest football fan, but college football is always entertaining, and I loved the NCAA games growing up. Now, there are some problems with the game. There are some bugs that have not been fixed, and freezes and stuff, especially when you're playing the Dynasty mode. If you're doing the jump to play, sometimes if you exit too fast, the game just freezes, which is very annoying, and it's happened to me multiple times. And you can wait it out, but it wouldn't do anything. You can wait an hour, it'll just sit there, just panning around the stadium. And the other big bug slash issue is Team Builder not being 100% working. It's not working 100%. Now, it is in beta, but you would think that they would have released it, not in beta with the full game and everything. It was one of their hyped modes, and you can only play it in an online Dynasty, which to me is fine, but I feel like being able to play it however you want to, in an offline or an online. But I guess we'll see. Game still isn't been out for that long. At the time of recording this, it's only been out for about a week and a half, going on 2 weeks, I think. The full game, that is. Early access a little bit longer. Yeah, the team builder, I attempted to just create a team on team builder, and the logos just wouldn't upload. They'd upload blank, and the site was very, very slow and would crash and just become a white screen all the time. So I suggest waiting till it's 100% working, so they can smooth all that stuff out, which I assume they'll probably do that around the launch of Madden, which is like mid-August, I think. So you will have to wait a little while if you want to hop into a team builder on College Football 25. If you're a fan of football or a fan of college football, you don't even have to be a fan of football. The game is out now, and it's a lot of fun. Xbox Game Pass has been a selling point for Microsoft and is a very popular option for players to get games for a cheaper price. You can pretty much get games for free, in quotations, when you pay for Game Pass. Here is Verge with more. Microsoft is planning to hike its Xbox Game Pass Ultimate price again in September, alongside launching a new standard subscription that doesn't include day one access to first-party Xbox games. The Xbox maker has started emailing Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers, warning of a price increase to $19.99 a month that starts on September 12th, a $3 increase over the current $16.99 a month pricing. Now, also, PC Game Pass subscribers will also see a price hike in September, with the service moving from $9.99 to $11.99 per month and maintaining access to day one titles. If you're outside the US and wondering how the price increases affect your own subscriptions, the existing Xbox Game Pass for console subscription will continue for existing subscribers, but new Game Pass subscribers won't be able to select the console option starting July 10th, which is already passed at the time of recording this video, until the new Game Pass standard subscription is available. Microsoft says Xbox Game Pass Standard will be available in the coming month. Now, I personally do not play any Xbox games or games that would be on Game Pass on PC. I haven't had an Xbox since the 360, so this, for me, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with Game Pass, but what I do know is it is a very, very popular subscription service where games like Call of Duty have been on Game Pass day one, and that's like pretty big for people that don't want to spend the $70. They can just spend that $16, or what was $16 up front, now going to be about $20 a month. Now, to wrap up the month of July, we have the announcement of Splitgate 2, which is something that I'm very, very excited for. I loved Splitgate when it came out. It was something new, and I'm very excited to see what 1047 Games has next. This is from the CEO here. With Splitgate, we made a game we loved and that our awesome community embraced, but we didn't make the game of our dream, 1047 CEO Ian Perlow says in a July 18th PlayStation blog. I truly believe Splitgate 2 is the game I dreamed of making when Nicholas Bagaman and I got together in a Stanford dorm and decided to put Portals in a shooter. Perlow continues to say that 1047 has been working on Splitgate 2 with a primary goal: build a game that can last a decade or more. While it is incredibly hard to stop development on Splitgate in 2022, Perlow says, after a lot of reflection with the team, I realized that the right path to the best possible version of the game required a true sequel. That meant building from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. With completely new character models, new maps, new weapons, and even new portal walls and portals, Splitgate 2 will be free to play 4v4 multiplayer shooter with portals. The game has a release window of 2025, unfortunately. I will link in the description to the Splitgate website, where it has a bunch more information and a frequently asked questions section. Now, Splitgate was a game that did die pretty quick, yes, but also a game that was very innovative with the portals and everything like that. You know, it was kind of like Halo mixed with like Portal, I guess. I remember playing that game with friends and even hopping on by myself and having an absolute blast playing that game. The amount of stuff that you can do, you know, set up portals and pretty much camp a spot, especially when the game first came out. But yeah, Splitgate 2, big announcement, and a game that I'm actually very excited for. Unfortunate that it's in 2025, but hopefully it'll be worth the long wait. Well, that wraps up the month of July. There wasn't a whole lot of crazy news this month, but I hope you all enjoyed, and if you haven't yet, please like the video. It does help out the channel a lot, and make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on any new videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.